Hi, everyone. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic: how EEG neurofeedback can help treat depression. Dr. Melinda Lay possesses extensive experience in treating depression at Yanhuang TCM Clinic in Silicon Valley, California, utilizing a unique combination of EEG neurofeedback and acupuncture. Over the years, she has honed her skills and expertise in these methodologies, providing a comprehensive approach to depression. Depression can manifest in a variety of symptoms that affect emotions, thoughts, and physical health. Here are the common emotional symptoms of depression: persistent sadness, the feeling of sadness, emptiness, and hopelessness most of the day, nearly every day, loss of interest or pleasure, a diminished interest in activities most of the day, feelings of guilt or worthlessness, and an increase in irritability or frustration. Some common cognitive symptoms of depression include difficulty concentrating, negative thinking, and thoughts of death or suicide. Some common physical symptoms of depression include fatigue or low energy, sleep disturbances, changes in appetite or weight, restlessness or feeling slowed down in physical movements and speech, and aches and pains. Depression has many impacts on daily life, from school to work to social activities to family and relationships. Depression can be broken down into 6 subtypes: major depressive disorder, persistent depressive disorder, bipolar disorder, seasonal affective disorder, postpartum depression, and premenstrual disorder. Major depressive disorder is characterized by severe symptoms that interfere with the ability to work, sleep, study, eat, and enjoy life. Persistent depressive disorder, dysthymia, is a chronic form of depression with less severe symptoms that last for at least 2 years. Bipolar disorder involves episodes of depression alternating with periods of mania or hypomania. Seasonal affective disorder, SAD, is depression that occurs at the same time each year, usually in the winter months. Postpartum depression is depression that occurs after giving birth. And lastly, premenstrual dysphoric disorder, PMDD, is severe mood symptoms that occur in the luteal phase of the menstrual cycle. Depression is a complex condition involving several key areas and functions of the brain. Let's explore how these different parts of the brain are linked to depression and how EEG neurofeedback can play a role in treatment. The prefrontal cortex is involved in regulating emotions, decision-making, and social behavior. Reduced activity in this area can make it difficult for individuals with depression to manage emotions and make decisions. The hippocampus plays a crucial role in forming new memories and regulating emotions. People with depression often have a smaller hippocampus, possibly due to prolonged exposure to stress hormones, affecting mood regulation and cognitive functions. The amygdala processes emotions like fear and pleasure. In depression, it can become overactive, leading to heightened emotional responses and negative emotions. The thalamus relays sensory and motor signals to the cerebral cortex and regulates consciousness, sleep, and alertness. Disruptions here can contribute to mood disorders, including depression. The anterior cingulate cortex is involved in emotional regulation, impulse control, and decision-making. Altered activity in this area affects emotional management and stress response in people with depression. The brainstem, especially areas producing neurotransmitters like serotonin and norepinephrine, is crucial for mood regulation. Imbalances in these neurotransmitters are often linked to depression. The hypothalamus regulates various bodily functions, including sleep, appetite, and energy levels. Dysregulation in this area can contribute to physical symptoms of depression, such as changes in sleep and appetite. Now that we've covered the brain's role, let's look at the biological mechanisms behind depression. Depression is often associated with neurotransmitter imbalances in serotonin, norepinephrine, and dopamine, which are critical for mood regulation. Hormonal changes, for instance, elevated levels of cortisol can affect the function and structure of the brain. Chronic inflammation, which may affect brain function and mood regulation. And reduced neuroplasticity, or the brain's ability to adapt and form new connections, can affect learning, memory, and emotional regulation. Depression is not just about the brain and biology. Psychological and environmental factors also play a significant role. Psychological factors include chronic stress, like work-related, relationship, and financial stress; trauma, like childhood trauma, ongoing trauma, and PTSD, negative thinking patterns, and learned helplessness. Environmental factors include social isolation, major life changes, substance abuse, or environmental stressors. So how does EEG neurofeedback come into play? EEG neurofeedback is a non-invasive treatment that trains the brain to regulate its activity. By monitoring brainwaves, individuals can learn to control and improve their brain function, leading to better emotional regulation and reduced depressive symptoms. Dr. Melinda Lay's approach combines EEG neurofeedback with acupuncture, providing a holistic treatment method that addresses both the mind and body. This combination can significantly enhance the effectiveness of depression treatment. To complement regular EEG neurofeedback sessions, Dr. Lay also recommends that patients participate in interpersonal therapy, IPT, regular exercise, and sunbathing. Interpersonal therapy focuses on improving relationships and communication skills. It helps individuals understand and navigate the complex dynamics of their personal relationships, which can significantly impact their mood and emotional well-being. By addressing issues such as unresolved grief, role transitions, and interpersonal conflicts, IPT aims to improve social functioning and reduce depressive symptoms. Regular exercise is another key recommendation from Dr. Lay. Physical activity boosts the production of endorphins and serotonin, chemicals in the brain that enhance mood and energy levels. Exercise also reduces stress hormones like cortisol. Activities such as walking, ping pong, cycling, or even yoga can be incredibly beneficial. Dr. Lay suggests incorporating at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise most days of the week. Exercise not only improves physical health, but also provides a sense of accomplishment and routine, which can be particularly helpful for those struggling with depression. Dr. Lay also emphasizes the importance of sunbathing. Exposure to sunlight increases the production of vitamin D, which has been linked to mood regulation and the prevention of depression. Sunlight also helps regulate circadian rhythms, improving sleep patterns, which are often disrupted in individuals with depression. Dr. Lay advises spending at least 15-30 minutes in the sun daily, preferably in the morning, to maximize these benefits. Dr. Lay's team aims to support individuals struggling with depression. They are committed to providing assistance to people worldwide who are affected by this condition. Their goal is to enhance the overall well-being of those dealing with depression. Through their dedicated efforts, they hope to make a significant positive impact on mental health all over the world. If someone you know is dealing with depression, please get in touch with us at Yan Huang TCM in Silicon Valley, California.